Get ready for a movie adventure like no other. Welcome to Flashback Videos, where we compare and contrast movies from past and present. From classics to the biggest blockbusters, we'll take you on a journey through the evolution of movies. So sit back, relax, and get ready to see the magic. Now, we couldn't do this without you, so if you love movies, make sure to give us a like, and even subscribe to our channel. That way you'll never miss a chance to see your favourite movies in a whole new light. This time, we return to Hogwarts for the exciting fourth year of Harry's journey, in 2005's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, where Harry finds himself selected to compete in the dangerous Triwizard Tournament, while dark forces gather at the school. Okay, so with all that being said, let's do this! This time directed by Mike Newell, with the usual screenplay by Steve Kloves, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire was released by Warner Brothers in November 2005, with a running time of just under 2 hours and 40 minutes. The movie itself was filmed in Scotland, with a budget around $150 million, and it went on to gross almost $900 million worldwide. Harry returns for his fourth year at Hogwarts School, along with his friends Ron and Hermione. There is an upcoming tournament between the three major schools of magic, with one participant selected from each school by the Goblet of Fire. When Harry's name is drawn, even though he's not eligible, he must compete in the dangerous contest. For fans of the books, you should find this adaptation a good reflection of Rowling's tale, but of course some parts had to be modified, or cut entirely, and there's no way to avoid that. I feel like I'm teaching my grandma to suck eggs, to be honest, but here goes. The wizarding orphan, Harry Potter, who has to live with his unpleasant aunt and uncle after the death of his parents, is played by Daniel Jacob Radcliffe, who was born in London in 1989. Daniel started acting at a young age and was chosen to play Harry Potter when he was only 11 years old, going on to star in all 8 movies and becoming a household name. He splits his time between homes in London and Manhattan and has been in a relationship with American actress Erin Darke since 2012, after they met on the set of Kill Your Darlings. One of Harry's 2 best friends, the Muggle-born witch and brains of the trio, Hermione Granger, was played by the beautiful English actress and activist Emma Charlotte Durr Watson, who was born in France in 1990. After the Harry Potter series, Emma continued to act in many other movies and on stage, proving to be a talented actress and showing that she can play a variety of roles. Dividing her time between London and New York City, Emma refuses to publicly discuss her romantic relationships, but has recently been linked to Brandon Green, the son of controversial billionaire Sir Philip Green. Rupert Alexander Lloyd Grint, who was born in Essex in 1988, plays the part of Harry's other best friend and younger member of the Weasley wizarding family, Ron Weasley. Grint sent a video of himself rapping about how he wished to receive the role of Ron, and so it became his screen debut performance, having previously acted only in school plays and in his local theatre group. And his first movie project after the Harry Potter franchise was a supporting role in the 2012 anti-war film Into the White. Grint has been in a relationship with actress Georgia Groom since 2011, and they have a daughter who was born in 2020. Actor, film producer and director Ralph Nathaniel Twistleton Wickham Fiennes was born in England in 1962 and played the part of Harry's nemesis, the Dark Wizard Lord Voldemort. Fiennes became known internationally for portraying the brutal Nazi concentration camp commandant Amon Goth in Steven Spielberg's Schindler's List, and starred in both The English Patient and Ren Dragon before taking the role of Lord Voldemort. He was married to English actress Alex Kingston from 1993 until their divorce in 1997, following rumours that he'd had an affair with Romanian singer Cornelia Creason. Potions Master and head of Slytherin House, Severus Snape, was played by English actor and director Alan Sidney Patrick Rickman, who was born in London in 1946. Rickman's breakthrough role was in the Barchester Chronicles, and his movie debut came as antagonist Hans Gruber in the action thriller Die Hard. He's also appeared as the Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and as Colonel Brandon in Sense and Sensibility. Rickman met Rima Horton in 1965, but they didn't marry until 2012, and were together until his death from cancer in 2016. Born in New Cross, London in 1958, character actor Gary Oldman played Harry's godfather, Sirius Black, who escaped from Azkaban after being wrongly imprisoned for 12 years. Regarded as one of the best actors of his generation, Oldman began his acting career in the theatre, making his movie debut in 1982. But he really rose to prominence with his portrayal of Sid Vicious in Sid and Nancy in 1986. Oldman has been married no less than 5 times, and having moved to the United States in the early 90s, he currently lives in Los Angeles with fifth wife Giselle Schmidt, whom he married in 2017. Scottish actor, comedian and writer Anthony Robert Macmillan, known professionally as Robbie Coltrane, was born in Rutherglen in 1950 and played the part of half-giant and Hogwarts gamekeeper Rubeus Hagrid. Coltrane moved into acting in his early 20s, taking the stage name Coltrane in a tribute to jazz saxophonist John Coltrane, working in both theatre productions and comedy. Coltrane married Rona Gemmell in 1999, and the couple had 2 children before divorcing in 2003, but he sadly passed away in 2022. Deputy Headmistress, Head of Gryffindor, and Transfiguration teacher at Hogwarts, Minerva McGonagall, was played by English actress Margaret Natalie Smith, who was born in London in 1934. Maggie began her career in 1952 as Viola in Twelfth Night at the Oxford Playhouse and continued to act in productions there, including Cinderella, Rookery Nook, Cakes and Ale, and The Government Inspector. Maggie has been married twice, with her second being to playwright Beverly Cross in 1975, and they were together until his death in 1998. Slytherin student and Harry's rival Draco Malfoy was played by English actor Thomas Andrew Felton, who was born in Surrey in 1987. Felton began appearing in commercials and made his screen debut in the role of P. Green Clock in 1997's The Borrowers. Following the final Harry Potter movie, Felton appeared as Dodge in the sci-fi movie Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and was subsequently cast in From the Roof and The Apparition. Until 2016, Felton was in a relationship with stunt assistant Jade Olivia Gordon. Irish actor and film director Brendan Gleeson was born in Dublin in 1955 and played the part of Alistair Mad-Eye Moody. Gleeson didn't make his movie debut until the ripe old age of 34, having worked for several years as a secondary school teacher. Since that debut as Michael Collins in The Treaty, Gleeson has starred in such movies as Braveheart, Cold Mountain, Troy, and The Village. An avid Aston Villa football fan, he has been married to Mary Weldon since 1982, and they have 4 sons. Now, as I said at the beginning, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and maybe got something out of it, even if you don't decide to watch the movie. Once again, please don't forget to smash that like button, or even subscribe to the channel. You know you want to, and it is free.